Yep, I got booted out of Sportsman. To be honest with you, I knew this was coming. I just figured the crybabies would come out at the finals and complain. I didn't think it would happen mid-season at my home track. I pulled into the lanes one day towards the end of May, and a car in front of me, I'm not going to mention names, he gets out and he walks back. He says, "What are you doing in Sportsman?" And I said, "Why wouldn't I be in Sportsman?" "Well, you're not allowed to run a dragster in Sportsman." "Really? Where does it say that?" "Oh, well, I don't know, but I don't think you're supposed to be running a dragster in Sportsman. There's nothing on the car that would deem it illegal." "Yeah, but you're not supposed to have a dragster in Sportsman." On and on and on. So I go to our NHR guy at the track and I say, "Hey, I'm being told that I'm not supposed to be running my car in Sportsman. Why is that?" "Well, because it's a dragster." "Okay, exactly." He says, "Well, let me take some pictures of the car and I'll get a hold of some people and see what they say." 2 weeks later, I go up there and he comes up and says, "Yeah, you can't run in Sportsman." "Okay, why?" "Well, I talked to 2 people at the NHRA and they said you just can't." "Okay, can you point me to the page, section, subsection in the book where it says that I've broken the rules?" "Well, no, it's just kind of a gray area, but you're going to have to run in pro." "Okay, it's now mid-season. I'm trying to get points for the team, to be on the team at the finals. What about my points?" "Yeah, sorry. You're just going to have to start over in pro mid-season and try and finish in the top 12 out of 60 cars." Cool. So I get home. I race the weekend in pro. It's fine. I don't care. I just want to race. Get a hold of the division director, Mike Ames. And he said, I emailed him and said I'd like for somebody to reference me to the page in the book where I've broken the rules. And he said there's a very old finals rule that says you can't run a dragster in Sportsman at the finals. Not just racing, not just trying to accumulate points to get on a team to go to the finals, but at the finals. Well, fine. Let me race Sportsman in my dragster. I'll borrow a car for the finals. Hell, I'll take the Fairmont. I don't care. I just want to go to the finals. He says, "Let me get back to you." Next Tuesday will be 6 weeks. Nothing. No explanation from the NHRA. No explanation from my home track. No explanation from anyone. Everyone that I've asked, everyone that I've talked to about this has said, "No, that's total bullshit." And they have no grounds to do it, and they can't. Why did they do it mid-season? Why didn't they walk up to you the first day in the lanes and say, "No, no, no, you're in pro"? No, they waited till the middle of the season to do it. And now my Sportsman points have been rotting on the vine for 2 months. And I'm in, I think, 26th place, 25th place. We have 2 races left before they cut it off to make the team. And I'm going to have to make up 15 positions in 2 races. Probably not very likely. So I'm not going to say too much, but I have been in communication with another track, and we'll just leave it at that. Hopefully things work out. If not, I'm going to go to the finals anyways and be the crew chief beer drinker, burger flipper for my nephew and just camp out and hang out and watch everyone else race. It's about all I can do. So the car behind me, the Z car, I went and picked up a couple of core transmissions, turbo 350s, 700R. I'm done with this thing. I'm going to have to make a mount for the mount so that it reaches the cross member. And I think we're going to do the transmission ourselves. I've done a turbo 350 before. It worked. I don't know why. If it hadn't worked, I wouldn't have known why, but I've done one before, it worked. So I think I'm going to try and do another one because my transmission guy passed away a few years ago, and now I'm kind of in between transmission guys. So might as well just try and become one. Anyways, that's all I got for you. Hopefully, well, I'm not even going to know. I'm not going to know anything more about this until probably a week before the finals. I'll know if I'm going to be drinking beer and flipping burgers or if I'm going to be driving my dragster in pro for another team. So I'll keep you posted. I'm going to keep racing, just going to keep doing the best I can, and still trying to reel the car in. I rejetted it this week, still just jetted a little bit fat, so see what happens. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.